100 years ago, the dark wizard Hollowell raised an army and tried to conquer the world. He was stopped by an unlikely hero, Sheriff Aesop Stormwood. As Hollowell died, he prophesied that he would be reborn twice more and rise again. Stormwood looked him in the eye and said if Hollowell did, his descendants would strike him down. Sheriff Aesop Stormwood went on to form Stormwood and Associates to make sure they'd be ready for Hollowell's returns, a private detective, security, and federally licensed magic users agency. 25 years ago, Hollowell returned for the first time, and a Stormwood made good on Aesop's promise. But the third coming of Hollowell may not be so far in the future. But the young Raz Stormwood just might know it's coming, and she plans to be ready. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. Well, there's a ring that brings back the dead. That's kind of important, but the team's been hired by this church to set up security for a bunch of magical items that they have in the building. Things have clearly gone sideways, though, because, again, there's a ring that resurrects the dead, which was in there but not on the manifest. Wasn't supposed to be there. Anywho, also, there's a bunch of little tiny people running around, and that's freaky and shouldn't exist, and they're from another world. And there's a mind flayer, but he's just kind of sitting there eating squirrel brains, which are not vegan no matter what he tells you. Don't listen to Father Jolly. Anyways, all of this has been a lot. We've killed some zombies. We've had to, people have exploded. It's great. Anywho, blood magic covering a statue, and the team met this mysterious young woman who Kel immediately insulted. Anyways, she has disappeared, went running. The team followed using Bill's ability to detect spooky, and led them to the courtyard of the church, where the lady's doing something threatening, and our heroes are rolling initiative. Coming up with these recaps is kind of hard. Sorry. Oh my god. So, I guess 9? This die won't roll anything other than a 5. No, now it will, but now that I've rolled my frickin' initiative. So 9 for me.
Okay, let me write that down. 12.
9 for me. Trey, let's roll off.
We both have a 4 sweetness, don't we?
Yeah.
Alright.
6.
9.
Go, okay.
So, alright. Babbitt and I are both on initiative 9, but I rolled higher than he did.
Okay, so.
What's Raz's initiative?
9.
God.
Alright. So, I'm right now ahead of Babbitt, so Raz, if you want to roll... I rolled a 9 on my roll-off with Babbitt. Roll a d10.
I rolled an 8.
Alright,
Okay.
so it's
You're before
me,
me.
Raz, then Babbitt, because Babbitt rolled a 6 on his roll-off, so...
9, Raz. Okay, thank
So
you.
yeah, so Bill's 12, and then the rest of us got 9, and it's Kel, Raz, then Babbitt on the initiative 9.
Kel, Raz. Perfect. Thank you so much. Perfect. She got 11, so Bill is first, and then it's the mysterious girl, Kel, Raz, and Babbitt.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see. What would be our best? What would be our best skill right now?
If there's a problem, they can solve it. If you need to find someone, they can do it. Stormwood and Associates is a detective, security, and federally licensed magic users agency. If you need help, they'll be there. But don't get in their way, or else you'll get caught in the eye of the storm.
You don't want to kill this person. You need information, so careful not to kill her.
Do we know that?
I mean, a mysterious girl just appeared. She isn't wearing robes, and she's admiring blood. Do you really want to kill her?
I mean,
that's
this is kind of our modus
kind of our
operandi.
thing.
Okay, then.
I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna, but like
It's
that.
kind of what we do.
It is.
That's
Chances are.
that's prime. Let's go kill that person energy.
And you said she looks 20, which is older than,
18, which is, she's
18.
not a kid. She's not a minor.
She's legally
All
an
the death.
adult, which means we can
Legally
kill
able
her.
to die. Man, if only that was the physics of real life. Minors aren't legally able to die.
Well, no, it's whether or not we'd get in trouble for killing her. That's the question.
Uh-huh.
What?
I mean, real talk.
We've killed a lot of people.
and gone out of your way to not kill minors.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's like the only thing we've gone out of our way not to kill.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, fought a bunch of high school girls, purposely didn't kill them.
Yeah, so, alright. Very well. Let's do this.
What you got, Bill?
Alright. Let's try an immobilize
Yeah,
spell.
mobilize. So, immobilize is a fun spell. Where,
Oh, don't worry. Unless you're explaining this to the listeners, I brought it up. And I was just reading it.
I'm gonna read it to the listeners. So
Okay.
the target, so Bill has to roll a 1d10, and then gets to add his level to it. So it's 1. So he gets to roll a 1d10 plus 1. The target must roll higher on a 1d10 than whatever roll plus 1 Bill gets.
Okay. Do your best.
Doing it. 9.
So
You gotta-
So she is now immobilized. Now, on her turn, she can choose to, rather than take an action, because the way this works, people can still cast magic while they're immobilized, but she can't physically move. If she chooses not to take an action, she can try to re-roll her immobilize as her action instead of doing something.
Okay. Where is it? Stats, levels of experience. Where did I find it at?
What are you looking for?
Oh, the GM rules about the most evil of evil things,
Oh,
the
God.
cosmic thing.
So that's in the it's in the appendix. That's in the supernatural appendix.
Found it. Got it.
Legendary beasts in the
Interesting.
supernatural.
Yep. Your immobilized spell hits her. She is frozen with her hand up, and she grits her teeth and says, "It's a good thing I'm not the only one here." Out of the-
Excuse you?
Out of the shadows, 4 zombies come out, shambling but much faster and way more agile than the previous ones.
You said 4?
4.
Okay.
Ah, no. This is why I have a little bucket, so I don't drop dice. Good lordy. This is why I should have done this before. Forgive me. Never again. Luckily, one of them rolled higher, but they missed their turn. Perfect. All right. So she's stuck there. 4 zombies come to her side, and barely enough, they have a couple weapons from the sacristy. But don't worry, they're just normal weapons. They just bladed. I don't think they do any extra damage or anything. And, your boss is going to be real mad about that.
Sword zombies. I hate sword
Am I up, or
zombies.
do any of the zombies go before me?
None of the zombies go before you, Cal, or Raz, or Babbitt. There's like 2 rolled really good before, and then 2 rolled really terrible after. Like, perfect sandwich. But the first 2 missed their turn, so it's fine. They can't go. They just got there.
All right.
So
All
after
right.
Bill,
Then I.
it is actually, yeah, she didn't. Yeah, her turn's done. She doesn't do anything, and then it's it's Cal. Go for it.
Yeah. All right. I am going to. So Kel is going to pull out his gun,
Mm-hmm.
and magic energy is going to flow across Kel. Kind of a faint, sparkling, orangish light arcing down his arm, surrounding the gun. And Kel is going to hold it up towards the zombie furthest on the left and just go, Oliver Stone, eat your heart out. Magic bullet! Pull the trigger, casting
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Casting an attack spell using the bullet, and we're gonna... So that is going to be... And since I'm only targeting the zombies and not her, that it's going to arc into the first zombie and then pass through and magically arc and curve into any zombies it can hit. So I get to add my 1d10 to my attack roll here. I'm going to take out at least at least 2 of these guys because of what my stats are. I'm going to do some... So I do 6 damage, so I take out 2 of them. You get to pick which 2 I just took out.
All right, I'm gonna do the ones that were gonna go later than you guys.
I mean, technically, since they're all kind of grouped together with the way initiative works.
Ooh, that zombie's dead. So is that one. All right, that was a great magic bullet attack there.
I wish I had rolled higher than a 2. If I had a better roll, I could have taken out all of them.
Yeah, but 2 of them go down. She just that's fair. Keep going. I'll get you soon enough, especially you. She is very
Or we could just
unhappy.
walk away and leave you here. I mean, you can't go anywhere.
Next is Raz's turn.
Decorate you like a Christmas tree.
How many zombies are left?
There are 2
2.
zombies left. 2 zombies and a lady, and she sounds like she's a cosmic horror, so...
I don't know what that means.
So the thing that you guys fought, that made the hallways was a cosmic horror. The worms were cosmic horrors. Well, the main worm was a cosmic horror, and then, yeah. So it means that they can take up to 20 damage.
So, and because she's immobilized, I could literally just, like, walk up to her and, like, shoot her in the foot.
Yeah, although she's got 2 zombies next to her, which would be able to attack you afterwards.
Yeah. Are the zombies on either side of her?
Yes. There's one on her left and one on her right.
Oh, okay. Because in theory, I was targeting from left to right, and I targeted starting with the one on the furthest left, so shouldn't I have taken out the two on her left?
Okay, you can take out the two on her left.
Yeah, that was
I don't mind.
That was the
Okay,
the idea was that
two on her right.
the magic bullet started with the one on the left, and then it would take out as many as it could going to the right. And so I just took out the two on the left.
Two on the left are down. Two on the right are still up.
Yeah, look at the map, because the garden is like a courtyard, isn't it?
Yep.
So it's like we're surrounded by stone walls, correct?
That is correct.
So I could theoretically shoot one through the head, have the bullet ricochet off the brick wall, and hit the other one in the head. If I angle it correctly.
Had the sweep move? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
We get a vote. I say it works.
I love
Sure.
it.
It's like bubble shooters, but with zombie brain.
So the GM's got a vote too.
I vote for it.
All right, so guns plus level plus 1d10 because you're taking out only the fodder one.
Three.
So the bullet. So your plan was to shoot one in the head and have the bullet bounce off the brick behind it and hit the other zombie.
Yeah.
So in other words, you knock out the first bullet. Like this is, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it goes through the first zombie's head, kills it, bounces back, and then just like thumps on the back of the zombie's head from loss of momentum.
It does. So one zombie's still up.
It's a living.
Okay. I was looking for this. Alright. I will let...
So Babbitt's
No, I
up.
can't tell you that. I believe so.
Because we're on initiative 9, so...
Yep, Babbitt's up. Babbitt?
So it's just the one left and the lady.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, at this point, you may as well just attack the lady.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go just like. I'm gonna jump around, go and like jump and wrap my arms around the lady's neck.
Is this a sweet move? Or
Try to choke her. No, I don't think it's a sweet move. It's just an attack.
Just a bare hands
Bare hands attack.
Yeah.
bare hands? Okay.
So
Yeah.
1d10 plus your bare hands plus your level.
Yeah.
And then her dodge is whatever her sweetness is plus her level.
Okay, that's a 15.
And whatever her sweetness is plus her level?
Yeah.
Is her dodge? Ooh.
Her dodge is her sweetness plus her level.
Yeah. It's a sad, sad dodge.
All right. So you're saying it hits?
It hits.
All right,
Okay.
then the damage is 1d10
Yeah.
plus plus your combat skill. Yeah, 1d10
Yep.
plus your
Okay,
combat
so
skill.
that's going to be 11 minus her soak.
And so her soak is her fitness plus her level. So 11 minus her fitness plus level is however much damage she does. At least he didn't sensually lick this one's earlobe.
She takes 3 damage.
Okay. And I'm still hanging around her neck.
All right, so now the zombie's up.
The last zombie, he sees Babbitt on her neck, and he goes for a swing there.
So he's gonna attack.
Yep.
So 1d10 plus the zombie's combat skill plus level. So if he's the default character, that is 1d10 plus 1 plus 1. So 1d10 plus 2. That's the attack.
6.
Is that higher than your sweetness plus level, Babbitt?
No.
Aha!
Wait. Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sorry.
Dang it.
So you just got hit by a zombie. So now the zombie gets to roll damage. So 1d10 plus, and so it's the default fodder character, so 1. So 1d10 plus 1 is the damage.
4.
Soaked.
Oh, it barely knocks you loose. It was just annoying, really.
Like the sword or whatever you used essentially caressed your leg or something like that. Like just slid across the side, like you were just cleaning it off.
Like
Yeah.
that's a nice razor burn, but other than that, you're fine. All right,
So that's Bill.
back to Bill. Oh wait, before Bill goes around after this round of combat, the girl's still immobilized. Mara, would you come and help me already? And out of the shadows comes what looks like herself. She looks exactly the same, except she's not immobilized. It's just really funny seeing you being ridden by a goblin. Ah, sis.
Well,
that
part
is
of it
really
makes it funny because
sad.
it's a goblin. That's racist.
This has been a really. I think we're all gonna learn a thing or two about prejudice today. Hi
Well-
there, other magic person.
As you look her up and down, you see that one is wearing a silver ring.
Ah,
She waves high with the ring hand.
Does it look like the ring that we're looking for?
Exactly. There are 4 little diamond shapes on it. It's very simple. Oh, sis. You're not the one that's the better magic user. You know this. I am.
getting a little relatable. I'm getting uncomfortably relatable.
Let's see. She,
I don't understand why you people can never get along with your siblings. Raz and I get along great.
Right? Like,
She looks
Come
at Babbitt and essentially she shoots electricity at him with her fingers, very nonchalant, very easily, just like she was swatting a fly.
So you just got hit by an attack spell.
Yep.
So that's going to be whatever this woman's effective range stat plus level is in damage.
Okay. Now, I was going through this. Is sometimes, Trey, I have so many questions about how this is organized. Because for mages, it says bare hands is 0, effective 2. So their base
Well, okay,
is
so
0, right?
so what it means is let me take a look. So you're looking at the magic user?
Yep.
They have a -1 bare hands modifier.
Yep.
So-
that's why she's. Yep. Is that for like melee?
No, that's for bare
No,
hands
that's-
because
sorry,
you have
yeah, you're
3 combat stats.
That's true.
Melee, bare hands, and then in version 2 in that we're working on, it's all just going to be range instead of range and guns because they're the same stat. But
Yeah.
Okay,
that's where I got
and
confused
so
for
what it
guns.
means is that a character can put in
Right.
points into these things, like
Yeah.
Kel has, all my points are in guns for Kel, so he's as a magic user, there's no modifier to guns, so he's a
Mhm.
3. But because I've got 0 points in bare hands for Kel, he has a -1 modifier, so it means that he has a -1, which means that like if Kel were to do a bare hands attack, on his roll, he would actually be subtracting 1 at the point for his effective combat skill.
Okay.
But like if I put a point in if Kel put when Kel levels up, if he put a point in bare hands, he put 1 in bare hands as his base statistic, his modifier would be -1, so his effective would then be 0.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, there's no like example of a character sheet, so I was just trying to make my own up. So
Yeah,
now it makes more sense.
yeah. So yeah, the way your combat stats are, you have a base statistic, then your archetype modifiers, and then so your base plus or minus whatever the archetype modifiers are creates your effective combat statistic.
Ah, beautiful. Now I get it. I need pictures some days. I just need pictures, but I like have all these up. I'm like, this is a lot of tabs.
If you look at the example character, it's the example fodder character is a military, because they have fodder gets an archetype for creating their just for generating their stats, because technically you could generate a fodder character with any set of stats. There's just an example in the GM section for simplicity, and so if you look at the version of the fodder character in the GM section, you can see that they are, it doesn't list the modifiers in there, but you can see that their archetype is military. So as you see that, because military gets a +1 guns, their base stats are 1 melee, 0 guns, 1 bare hands, and since they have a +1 guns, it means they have an effective 1 for guns. Does that make sense?
It does, now that you've explained it, but also now that I've adjusted things, because, man, no wonder that past zombie was so easy. That zombie shouldn't have been that easy. But now this makes a lot more sense. All right. Now it's going to get a lot tougher, just so you know, because now I'm rolling better. I was like, oh,
I don't know.
now I'm rolling way better.
So Babbitt just got hit with a magic spell. So it's whatever the effective range stat of that character plus their level is how much damage he took. How much damage did he take?
10. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, so I did.
That is, we are lucky we re-archetyped.
Yeah.
Jesus. You may have unbalanced this fight.
I may have a lot. She's the main one, too. That was not even adding the +1.
Yeah, we do not add +1s to sweet move damage.
Good. I'm like now scared for you guys. I've created a monster. She was supposed to be... I'll tell you later. Oh God, I'm scared. Let me get back into character. Excuse me. See, sis. This is why you should let me lead things. This is why I said don't appear, but you gotta be the best. It's kind of funny how you're stuck though. Really
Bill
great.
has restore life, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
It is luckily Bill's turn.
Well, restore life is more of a last minute scenario thing.
Yeah, don't worry. That was one of my first priorities during dealing with everything else that was going on. Alright. Alright, stanky healing mist.
We're assuming you're healing.
Directing my stanky healing mist at Babbitt.
All right, so 1d6 plus your level.
Seven.
So yeah, you just got 7 damage healed, Babbitt.
Okay.
So
all right.
if this thing tries to hit you again, at least you won't immediately die.
Yeah.
You notice that the smell is less awkwardly stinky than it used to be.
Oh, good.
That brings us to the first lady, though.
Laura is going to attempt to unimmobilize herself to appear less embarrassed in front of her sister.
So she has
Had
to.
things.
So that was a 9 immobilized, right? So she's got to
Yep.
roll a 10 to get
This is great. Sorry. This is perfect. She rolled a 6. She did not make it. She's like, shut up!
All right.
I am. Got you.
Look at you and your all-powerfulness, foiled by Bill Carpathia.
Does that go to Kel then? I don't know when the other lady's initiative
is.
turn is.
Oh, she's last. She's
Okay.
immediately last. Thank God. She's
Okay.
last.
All right.
She is also now turning her head to you guys and just, man, this is great. Hold on a second. Since Raz and Bill signed the forms, they noticed someone behind her ear. It is actually a little person, and I'm just gonna give you guys this one for free because she is completely too overpowered, and I was not expecting that. So these two people, one whose name you know is Mara, oof, are effectively the ones that stole from you guys.
Great. All right.
All right. A little person, huh?
What? Where?
Yeah, it's on one of their shoulders. This is why you sign contracts.
Yeah, except who knew? I don't know. Shut up.
So she's got like a borrower ratatouilleing her?
Basically,
All right. So that's up to me in the order, right?
Yep.
Well, considering this Mara whatever, like freaking just shot a bolt of lightning at my boy, Kel's gonna look at her, clap his. We're outside, right?
You are in the garden area.
All
That is
right.
outside area.
Kel is gonna raise a hand to the sky, kind of with pointing 2 fingers up, and then just point it straight at her, at the lady who shot my friend with lightning, and a bolt of lightning is gonna come out of the sky and smack her, and she is going to take. Let's see here. She's gonna take 4 damage.
Mm.
That's my friend. You don't shoot my friend.
That was rude.
You're rude.
She has a lot of dust on her, and her hair, instead of looking all nice and straight, was now very staticky. And she turns. Her sister just looks with her eyes and just laughs at her. The immobilized sister. That's what you get.
All right. We're at Raz.
Is there any way, hear me out here, that I could take my grappling gun and like whip it around both sisters and ratchet them together?
Well, isn't like one behind us and then the other one, like, aren't they on opposite sides
Dang
of us? I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong, if I'm imagining this wrong.
I mean, I imagine one was in the center of it, and the other one appeared, but she's not that close to her sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she like on the ground level or is she elevated?
She's on the ground level.
Okay.
She's not flaunting
How high are the walls in this courtyard?
Something that too?
Well, the courtyard, the walls, only, well, if I'm looking at this correctly, and you guys are mostly in the center of this, the walls are quite a bit away. Like, there's a little, red border around the picture that indicates, like, this is where the garden starts, but not, like, an actual wall. That's why it's, dotted or striped.
Okay, and there
Not
are
a real...
and there are trees.
Yes,
There are trees.
there are trees, though. 3 big ones, if I am looking at this map correctly.
It's your map.
I know.
You decide what they are.
I know. They're 3 big trees. It's okay. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, but how big?
You can't wrap your arms around them. They're like those, like, thick trees. Like, they're pretty big.
I forgot one idea I had. Are either of the girls close to these trees?
The immobilized sister is close to the tree. In fact, the immobilized sister was underneath one. So
I can't think of anything cool to do right now.
Well, okay. So, which one do you want to attack?
you can also talk to them.
Well, I mean, we know one of these people is doing the killing and raising the dead.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could, like... I was hoping to go for the non-immobilized one, but I could, like, grab the immobilized one, ratchet myself, ratchet the both of us while carrying her up into, like, the top of the tree and, like, toss her from the top.
That is a genius idea, and so I don't want to I don't want to discourage you from doing that. But the other thing you could do is, on a sweet move, you could probably maybe, like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. You have a grappling gun. You could try to
and just, like, aim it for the chest and, like, try to...
or, like,
Get over here.
Yeah, or at least her shoulder, and try to get over her here and, like, pull retract and then clock her in the face as she pulls towards you.
Ooh. Ooh, those are both real good.
So, it's your character. You get to decide what she does.
Dang it.
I mean, the question is, do you want to end the round in a tree, or do you want to end the round where you're standing?
Well, that's true. I think I'd rather stay on the ground for now. So I'll do the Scorpion, come here.
Get over here.
Okay.
I don't play Mortal Kombat, but...
Aw,
Well, that's what it yells. So you're gonna shoot the grappling hook around her, and then hit retract, pulling her straight at you, and punch her in the face.
Yep.
Does it work? Everybody vote.
It works.
It works.
Yeah, I love it too.
So what's your bare hands plus your level?
Bare hands plus my level?
Yeah.
That's 2.
So that's how much damage you just did to her.
You did 2 damage, and
Why was I rolling on other sweet moves?
Because they were
For
against
damage.
fodder only.
Yeah. Remember, these 2 are not father. They're the main ones. And one's the main villain, the other one's just her sister, trying to be just as cool.
So when attack exclusively targets fodder characters, you get to add a d10 in damage. when if any of the total, like if any of the characters targeted in the sweep move are not fodder, it just you lose that D10.
Sweep moves do still have the the bonus that they don't.
Yeah,
They
there's
don't
no
soak.
yeah, there's no soak, and if they're successful, you can't miss. Because
Well, then 2 damage.
Okay. 2 damage, 2. I have to separate these two. Oh my god, I'm going back and forth. There she is.
yeah, I think the immobilized one hasn't taken any damage yet.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because we killed zombies, and then we killed there's still one zombie left, and then this one showed up. So we've done 6 damage to this Mara, and there's a zombie just standing there. And I think we're at Babbitt.
Babbitt is gonna take a leap at that bitch who just fried me,
Oh,
and grab onto her arm and sink his teeth into that ring finger.
yeah. Is that a sweet move?
That's a golem
Should
move.
it be?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Okay, if it's gonna be a sweet move, she's gonna fight it.
Well, okay, so you're saying it doesn't
Yeah.
succeed. So you're gonna make a roll
Yeah, it
for
does succeed. Yep, gotta roll for this
So
one.
yeah, you gotta roll 5 or lower, buddy.
I got a 9.
So it fails.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's a tough roll, I have to admit.
Kinda
You
sucked
do-
on her pepper.
No, you do come at her, but she steps aside. It's like, don't get my shoes dirty. Dude. Alright.
So I've only got 2 spells left. How many spells do you have left, Bill?
I've used 2 already today, so
So that's 2.
So
Yeah, so we're both
yeah.
at 2.
yeah, we
it's
got
gonna be
2.
Mara's turn. Sis, how am I gonna get you out of here? Why'd you have to be so dumb? I don't know, I think I should just leave you for him. Ugh. So annoying.
I want to point out, young lady, that we have not been attacking you. I mean, we immobilized you, but otherwise we have not hurt you a bit.
Only
No,
your pride.
no. That was Mara, the one that you know the name of.
Oh wait, never
She's
mind. Didn't
yeah.
Babbitt hurt Joker?
Tried to, yeah.
Tried to.
Oh, he tried to,
And she just stepped aside because
no,
he
well,
didn't.
she didn't step aside. He hit her. I think she just soaked it.
No, okay.
No, wait, didn't she take like a couple damage?
For me, punching
Yeah.
her.
No, that's the other
No.
one.
They're twins. They look alike.
I'm talking about the
Look what I've done.
immobilized one. I think she
Yep.
did take a couple of damage when Babbitt choked her. I just don't remember how
Yeah.
much.
2. She
Okay,
was
so she's at 2. Okay.
yeah, she's at 13. Oops, I shouldn't have said that.
Well, she's at 2. We start from 0, and then your maximum is when you're hurt.
Okay.
So like, it's just fodder can take 3 damage. We, because we're
Mhm.
re-archetype, take 15.
Yep.
And then and then so yeah. This is a very difficult fight.
This is.
All right. So what's happening, GM?
All right. As it's her turn. I want to know. Oh, I'm so scared to attack you guys, but she's not a good person. Oh god, I have to be not a good person. All right.
And right
Let me
now,
clean up
she
this
is
mess.
literally standing next to Raz, in the middle of us.
So let's see. She's standing next to her ass. Let's see. Should it be Raz? Because she can go for all of you. Oh god.
I mean,
what have I done?
technically, Raz has got a rope around her right now.
Wait, I thought she had the rope around the immobilized one.
No,
Nope.
she did
No.
that
No.
to. Yeah,
Oh. The immobilized one's just taking it. Okay, now that makes sense. So okay. Different image in my head.
Yeah.
Now it makes more sense.
Yeah, she lassoed the Mara one.
Okay. So she's going to break free of this. Let's see what the spell she's got. Jimmy Joe's levitating platform.
She's gonna Jimmy Joe's?
Yeah.
What? Why?
She's gonna take Raz into the air.
Jimmy
Is
Joe's
that-
circular levitating platform. So, do you know what the rules for you don't know tensor sliding disc. You never played D&D.
I did.
So Jimmy Joe's circular levitating platform is okay, it doesn't technically say in the rules. Oh, I didn't write that down. I assumed everybody knew what tensor floating disc was.
Oh no.
So, I mean, it's a circular platform for hauling things. It generates a platform. You have to physically put things on the platform.
Why would you add this? I was going.
It was a joke. If you noticed, you can get to level 5 and never take it. There are exactly a number of spells where if you get to level 5, you will have all but one spell on that list. That's the spell I don't expect you to take.
Really?
It generates a levitating platform. Technically
gosh.
you can make it go to any height, but to put something on the platform, you have to put it on the invisible platform.
You can't just manifest it beneath your feet?
You cannot manifest it beneath your own feet. Technically you could... So it has to be floating by default. It cannot materialize at ground level. It has to materialize above ground level. I will expand the rules to explain it, but I will let you do anything with this spell, but I will say it has to materialize above because it can't materialize into the ground because it's creating a solid object.
Okay, I thought it was a magical ring that just appeared beneath your feet.
Well, no, it's a magical platform that appears made of magic, but it makes a thing, so you can't make it in the place of another solid object, which would be the ground. Or a person. You can't,
That's sad. Now the useless spell. Now, you know what?
It's based off a spell from D&D, which was created so players could haul their loot around with them.
Okay, to be fair, I was not aware of that spell until you explained that joke to me early on in this game. So...
It's the dumbest spell in D&D. That's why I love it.
I thought it was like something cool, and now it's just...
It's a joke spell.
It is far from the dumbest spell in D&D.
So mad. So mad. Now, you know what? All right. She's not going to do the levitating platform at all. I'm just going to erase that spell from her memory because she doesn't know it.
She can still know it. She just doesn't have to use it.
She's going to do blinding light.
Is she going to warn anyone about blinding light?
No, she's just going to do it. Not a soul now.
All right. So the zombie and immobilized one are also going to be blinded too.
Oh. I don't think she cares about her sister.
I know. I'm just pointing it out.
If she yells, "You know the drill, sis," and then does blinding light, does that give a clue to her sister?
Yeah, it would.
Shut her eyes.
If you say that.
All right, that's what I do. I'm gonna make her a little bit nice, a little nice.
Does she warn the zombie?
I mean,
I'm
zombies kind of dumb.
Yeah.
They don't really rely on sight.
Look, I care more about the zombie than the immobilized one, okay?
I see. I'm like, I don't think the zombie's gonna know. It kind of can't see as is. It's just.
If I've got to be blind for 2 combat rounds, I want the fucking zombie to be blind for 2 combat rounds. That's just all I'm saying.
All right. Because she's evil. she doesn't warn the zombie, but she yells for her sister. You know the drill. Sister closes her eyes because sister knows the drill. Zombie, though, no, not really. Doesn't know a thing. So, yeah, zombie, blind. Also, it doesn't seem like anyone... Yeah, this is just a sweet move, right? So, everybody's blind?
Yeah, it's everybody who didn't close their eyes is blind for 2 combat rounds.
Okay.
If you had said, sis, close your eyes, then I would have argued that we all could have closed our eyes, but you didn't.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But I didn't.
So yeah, it's and detect spooky is a 5 minutes rule, so we can't say that Bill's able to still figure out where people are for targeting. Damn. All right. So that was her turn.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all blind. We're at Bill, aren't we?
Yep.
Alrighty. Jeez. Can't see anything. Okay. Be stupid to try to fire off any psychic flamethrowers right now.
Yes, it would be
Ow!
stupid to fire off any psychic flamethrowers right now.
I'm trying to collect my thoughts, asshole. And of course, like, none of the healing spells would undo blindness, right?
No, they don't. Because this is just a... I mean, technically, Dispel would, but I don't know if you want to waste your spell on that. Like, Dispel can undo the spell of another character or remove magic cast on an object. Like, but, like, so that would undo the blindness from Blinding Light, but that's still, like, you're spending a spell point. And we've only got, like, 2 left apiece. And, well, I don't have that spell, but yeah. So, in theory, like, Dispel can undo Blinding Light's effects, but I don't know if we want to waste it.
We are all gonna get murdered if he doesn't.
Alright, plan B. I can't see where you are or
Well,
where
I don't know
I'm
if you-
aiming.
Do you have Dispel?
I do not.
So, it doesn't
I
matter.
do have a shield spell, though.
That is not helpful. I mean, it might be helpful because... But she's doing, like, magical damage, so it would bypass any soak that would improve. Like, she's using magic attacks, and that would... like, if she was shooting at us with a gun, it would help.
Alright.
Did you ever take Summon Fodder Creature?
I
She
did
did.
not.
Oh, you're going. No,
You took Jimmy Joe's levitating circular platform?
No!
What? You didn't?
No.
Then you have... mathematically, you have to have every spell on that first list except one.
I think he never took his last spell.
Yeah,
I think
which means...
we covered this already.
Right, but he still gets to as a player metagaming.
Yeah, I know.
Which means if you have Summon Fodder Creature, you could summon a spectral creature to help us.
Alright, then. Alright, fine. Let's Pokemon this. I summon Fodder Creature.
What do you summon?
Yeah, describe the creature you summon.
Alright, Oh, easy. The creature I summon is this large, scaly green thing, with a huge, fangy grin and big yellow eyes and spikes going down its back. A native of Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
God dang it.
The fearsome Hodag.
Which means
The
that
fearsome Hodag.
the Hodag goes on your initiative round. Which means the Hodag, so it gets the generic fodder character stats. So fitness 3, sweetness 3, and then effectively 1 in each combat stat. Not that a Hodag is going to use a gun. But so yeah, Bill, you get to decide what your fodder character is going to do.
All right. The fearsome Hodag runs at the attacking magical being to maul her
Okay.
So you got to roll
with its
its attack.
Hodag power.
So 1d10 plus its combat skill plus its level. So it's a level 1, and
Okay.
its bare hand skill is a 1. So 1d10 plus 2 is its attack.
Okay. 8.
Does 8 beat Mara's sweetness plus level?
No.
Okay, so it missed.
That doesn't sound like clawing flesh. Come on, Hodag.
Respectful Hodag.
All right. It's the immobilized one's turn. She finally rolls a 10.
God damn it.
Yep. See? I broke it. I can break magic spells too. And I'm good at this. Leave me alone.
No, you're not.
But that's her whole
Really
turn.
Then it's Kel's turn.
Alright, I've got 2 attack spells left. So I'm just going to... I've got a gun. I'm just going to shoot Mara.
Okay.
Ooh, dice don't fail me now. Alright, so does... let's do some math here. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Good, because that's the best I can roll. And let's see if I do any damage. Alright, so my damage is 7. So 7 minus her fitness plus level.
She takes 1 damage.
Oof. Raz, you're up. You're standing next to her.
I am. I'd like to suplex
Oh wait,
her,
we're
please.
blind. We're
Yeah.
blind. Shoot,
Oh
no,
my God,
we
you're
gotta
right.
take back what I just did.
Yeah.
There's no way that I would have shot being blind.
Yeah. And I just let you do it too. And I was like, yes, because she's overpowered and this is going to be evil. And you're
All
right.
right.
She's
All right,
blind.
so
Okay.
I'm
You know what? Yes,
blind.
you're blind.
I'm blind. I know where she was, and she hasn't moved before I got blinded. So I'm going to try to charge and tackle her, which is a way worse stat on me, but there's no way I'm, like, skipping an attack.
Okay, that's fine.
So let's try. My bare hands roll is a 9.
Let's see if I'm reading this right.
Does that is her so yeah, her sweetness plus her level is her dodge. So is 9 higher than her sweetness plus level?
No,
Then I just completely run by her and
you do.
miss. Which makes perfect sense for being blind. I was so excited getting gunshot at.
I was too. But
Forgot I was blind.
that's an alternate universe. Let's continue.
That's
Babin,
what
it's
happened
your
in
turn.
Kel's head.
Okay.
You're blind.
Isn't Raz up after me?
Oh, yeah. Wait, Raz didn't go?
Raz
oh,
hasn't
no.
gone? That was still
Right,
me.
because we had to redo yours.
Yeah, we had to
that's right.
redo my
Raz.
attack because I was dumb.
You're blind, but
And I am right next to one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
So
you're holding
I can-
Mara.
I can grab her and suplex her.
Yeah.
Is that a melee or a sweet move?
Well, that would be bare hands or a sweet
Bare
move.
hands,
So,
Yeah.
are you just attacking or are you sweet moving? Do you have any sweet
I
moves
think I'll
left?
just attack.
Okay.
That works.
So,
Because I am blind.
so you do get a +1 on this attack roll. So 1d10 plus your bare hands plus your level +1.
Wrong equation. 7.
That does not
It
hit.
misses.
Yeah, my 9 didn't hit. Your 7's not going to hit.
You're just not rolling great today.
Well, we're blind.
True.
Babbitt's up. You tried
Okay.
to bite her finger and then
I tried to
failed.
bite her finger, so I'm right next to her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna launch myself at her feet to try to trip her. I guess.
Wait, dude. She has a ring, right? Do you have sweet move points left?
I have 2, I believe. Yeah.
Pickpocket.
Shit. That is a sweet move.
Sweet
Isn't
move,
it?
no test.
No test.
Even while blind? That is absurd.
There's nothing in the rules that says it's affected by blindness. He knows where his mouth was on her hand.
Yeah.
So,
Within the last 6 seconds, my mouth was on her hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
So he
Let me
can
see.
get the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta go with no test.
There's no test.
I'll
The ru-
accept that.
it's explicit that there's no test.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna notice it.
Oh,
So
sure.
you-
Absolutely.
She might notice.
Yeah, but you successfully get the ring off her.
I got that ring.
Yeah, I'll accept that. I accept that.
Run away now.
Yeah, I'm running. Okay.
She just
Don't know exactly where I'm running.
you don't know where you're running, but you ran full speed.
Yep.
Into the distance. It's her turn. She is currently just roll the d10 for me right quick, Babbitt.
We gotta figure out where you go. Because you're blind for another combat round.
I got a 10.
You successfully dodge every obstacle that you could run into.
He's a goblin. They're used to living in the dark. They know what it's like not to be able to see.
Beautiful. And also, that might be a little racist, but
No,
it's like you kind of said that, hey, he's a goblin. It's keen to you know what? I'm gonna
His-
shut up.
his
'cause this is
species
gonna get
literally-
way too racy.
his people literally their
know what?
society has lived under mountains.
Mara's turn. She is annoyed, and
Thank God we healed him so he's not insta dead.
yeah, and now she's like, now I'm really upset. We came all this way for this. We're getting paid to do this. If we don't get it back, we don't get paid. No one messes with my paycheck. And she
Gotta
Sort
get
of
him out of the range of combat.
charges up, raises both hands to the sky, and what her sister failed to do, she looks at her sister and says, "This is what you failed to do," and pretty much slams her hands down and creates this giant earthquake, and the entire square of the garden crumbles, and this is like that entire just square just falling down into the what you know to be where the Fey Garden is, or the little people's homes are. So it just caves in.
Oh no.
How far did Babbitt run? Did Babbitt get out of the square?
No,
I don't
he
know.
just dodged the bushes and the trees.
How big is the square?
let's see. I want to say it's a good, because according to the map, this church is huge.
Yeah.
Like, it's a comfortable park. Like, you can still see, like, you can see the perimeter. It's not too big, but it's a good, like, I'm going to say 2.5 houses.
So you'd say that it's probably less than, is it, what? But we were near the middle-ish
Yeah.
to one side, and Babbitt was running, and if we approximate standard movement of about 30 feet per round, and he was running full speed.
I'm probably near the edge.
Yeah,
Do you,
I was just
do you-
saying that, like, I would.
but he's also blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're asking is, can her magic catch up to him so he falls down too? Should we roll for it?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is I think we should. You should do a D10 challenge
Yeah,
with
I'm
Babbitt.
okay with that challenge.
Yeah.
That is a good
Sure.
one. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
8.
8.
So roll
Dang.
again. So if you tied, so roll again.
Okay.
6.
5.
All right, so he didn't make it. I tried, buddy.
Yeah.
Did I appreciate that effort. That was good. Dramatically, Babbitt, you almost reached the edge, though you cannot see it. But you can't see the edge, but as you're running, you feel the ground fall beneath your feet, and you feel yourself dropping. And everyone is dropping. And you guys land quite a distance down.
Good thing there's no fall damage in this game.
Yeah. But you destroy, sadly, the little city.
We didn't destroy it.
You
This
didn't destroy it.
lady
Mara
destroyed
destroyed it.
Yeah.
Yes. She sadly
Fuck
destroys
her.
the little city beneath the ground. Whoo! Bill, Raz, roll me a D10 quick.
4.
Okay. I'm sorry, but all you see are tiny little people that are dead because they weren't suspecting anything, and the carnage of this, like, Babbitt and Kel can't see all the little tiny blood splats and dead bodies, but you guys
Can we
can.
see yet?
Well, we can't see yet. We can't
Oh.
see anything yet.
When you see things, that's what's gonna happen.
We're only
Okay.
halfway. We're only halfway through blinding light.
All right, sorry. Continue. But it's like, oh no, the carnage.
So, all that's fallen are, so it's us, the 2 women, the zombie, and Bill's Hodag.
Yep.
Oh, dang. Ah! Oh, good.
My name is Trey Dorn, and I played Kel. Raz Stormwood was played by Gen Proc, Babbitt by Kyle Johnson, and Bill by Nick Izumi. This storyline has a guest GM, Brittany Smith. Stormwood and Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. To be continued.